was a tire, right? Or the chainsaw.
Wasting time, 'cause I'm wasting. Dun, 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 wasting. Dun, 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 wasting time. Dun, 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 dun. Wasting time in the strip malls of America. We're wasting time in the strip malls of America. We're wasting time in the strip malls of America. Wasting time in the strip malls of America. Jesus is God? According to who? This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I get a comment saying that Jesus is God. And I get some hello from Cat King. I get some Arabic. Are you excited for Minecraft 2? Dude, you know I'm excited for Minecraft 2. You know I'm so, I mean, look at me. Don't I look like exactly the kind of person who'd be excited for Minecraft 2? You know I am. We've got an advertisement for Jesus. We got an advertisement for Minecraft 2. Sick. Shout out from Tucson. Hey Tucson, how you doing? Tucson the Luson. Shout out from San Diego. I'm excited for Goat versus Fish, of course. Oh. Goat versus Fish in reverse. You say Jesus, I say Goat versus Fish. You say Minecraft 2, I say Goat versus Fish. I'm epic. Cat King. We've got Jesus in the chat. We've got Allah in the chat. Says eyewitness with no need to be disrespectful. I don't get it. Can you be more specific? Shout out. Boy, I don't like your voice. Sure. I mean, you know, I can just be your shout out machine. You know, you just tell me things to shout out and I shout them out. Is that what YouTube is now? It's a bunch of people just coming in telling me to shout out things. It's the game, you know. We want you to say, I want you to say what I want you to say, and you want me to say what you want me to say. So how about, you know, if you say Goat versus Fish in chat, then I'll give you a shout out. Right? I'll shout out what you want me to shout out if you shout out what I want you to shout out. Right? Maybe if I get more than one like in the stream, I'll be willing to shout you out. You know, it's a little tit for tat. You know, if you want me to shout out your shit, then how about you do a little something for me? You know, a little something transaction, a little exchange. You know, you want things to be fair. You want things to be even on this platform, you know? A little barter, a little negotiation. Right? A little mutual respect. Right? Goat versus Fish, Cat King. That's what I'm talking about. Cat King. See, Cat King. Cat King is the best chatter here right now. I hope you subscribe to the channel. I want you here more. Cat King can take a little fucking direction. You could learn something from Cat King. You're from Egypt? Well, welcome. Welcome from Egypt. I'm from Los Angeles. Who you are I am Michael Allen, CPA. I am a comedic performance artist. I have been on national television. I am a professional performer. I'm in San Diego. I was just performing at the holding company in San Diego with Green Jello. And I just had some late breakfast. And now I'm just going for a walk because oftentimes I go live on this channel and I just go for a walk. Follow me where? To the ends of the earth? How about you follow me? How about you follow me, biatch? How about you subscribe to me? How about you like me? You know? Whose channel is this? Whose channel is this? Cool, I don't like you yet. Well, you know, that's what happens. It takes time to get to know someone. You know, I don't like you yet. See, you guys have it all flipped around. You think that I'm the one desperate for your attention, but really, it's quite clear to me that apart from Cat King, who seems like a very well-adjusted human being, you're all desperate for my attention because I'm the one with the camera and the microphone. So, you know, you don't have to like me. Why would I expect you to like me so fast anyway? I haven't even shown you my eyes. My best feature. I have a channel. I do cooking. Yeah, what do you cook? I enjoy cooking. Sometimes I make coffee. Does that count as cooking? Why are you so disrespecting? Well, I give what I get. You disrespect me, I disrespect you. I think you guys are just used to, maybe not all of you guys, maybe just Elias Reeg, you know. You're used to YouTubers who just pander and laugh and giggle at every weird little thing that you say, all the little attentions. You know, you're used to like nice guy YouTube man. Hey, I'm nice guy YouTube man. I'm here to validate every little thing that you ever said. I'm nice guy YouTube man. I will laugh at all your dumb jokes. But look, my life is going to go on. I've got a beautiful life. I've got a beautiful career. I've got a beautifully entertaining persona, you know. So I'm going to be cool, you know, whether you like me or not. And, you know, you guys, the content you guys get is just so sanitized these days. You know, you need someone who's going to talk to you and just tell it to you like it is. You know, you need someone who's going to actually communicate with you on the level and not just pander to you, you know. You deserve better. You deserve better, and that's why you get me. Because I'm going to talk to you like, you know, an actual person, even though you might just be a bot, and I might be an AI-generated bot. You know, I might just be a thought. But you know, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get an actual person, and an actual idea, and an actual conversation, and not just some desperate broccoli top yelling at you about how great you are. I'm not a bot. Oh, no, of course not, Cat King. You're not a bot. Never. I would never suspect such a thing. We need to stop the brain rot. Exactly, Serial Destination N. We're stopping the brain rot right here, right now. Brain rot ends. Over. Now, some of you, your thumb is getting itchy. You're like, I want to swipe away. I want to swipe away from this guy. I can't take it anymore. It's too slow. Where's the flashing lights? Where's the apatsu, 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 apatsu? Where are the gray circle-headed man and woman figures arguing about their terrible relationship with horrible audio and an advertisement for the Blocks app on the phone? Where's that? You know, do you miss it already? Because if you swipe, it's just going to be that. You know, if you keep swiping, that's all you're going to get. You're going to get that. Or you're going to get Jordan Peterson clips, or Neil deGrasse Tyson. You know, you can do better. You can do better. You hate that song, right? Well, I mean, I go through phases of like, oh, I like it, I hate it, I like it, I hate it. I go through all the emotions in the cycle. Thank you for the 5 likes, by the way, and please subscribe to the channel. You know, I may want to stop the brain rot, but I'm not above asking you to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. You know, because what can I say? We live in an attention economy. So yeah, but look, you know, it's the Apatsu song, but it's also It's also a I put my hand up on your hip. When we dip, when I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Right? That one's kind of popular right now. But just go back like 6 months or a year, and it was just like, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Right? Like, there are all these songs, little 15-second clips of songs that have now been drilled into all of our heads, through these trends and viral memes, right? But don't you realize that, a week, not even a week later, like, you can be scrolling for a couple hours, and then 5 minutes after you're done scrolling, how much of what you saw do you actually remember? Probably none of it. Now, by all means, waste your time. I'm wasting my time right now. But it is, I've certainly done my fair share of swiping, and over the decade now. And, like, how much of it do I remember? How much of it actually enriched anything in my life? Probably very, very little of it. But at least this is an actual conversation. Serial Destination N says, just to let you know, my name is from a character on the show. What show would that be? What show would that be? You never heard of that song? Good. Consider yourself lucky. Consider yourself lucky. Consider yourself lucky that you never heard that song. And hopefully you'll never hear it again. Now, we are all served different things, depending on what we like and what we swipe. I'm curious to hear from you guys in the chat. Let's say you're swiping. And, a certain type of content comes up, right? Like, tell me, what's some of the content that just keeps coming up on your feed? What's the stuff they're force feeding you? Give me some of the general categories. Because I can give you some general categories. Like I said, girls doing dances. That's definitely something that I get a lot of. I definitely get a lot of stick figures with gray faces acting out popular toxic relationship dynamics with terrible audio. I get that. And like I said, I get Star Talk with Neil deGrasse Tyson. That's something I get. These are some examples. Oh, and I get like Marvel and DC superhero, like, comic book breakdowns of, like, what happened that time that Superman tried the pink kryptonite, and then, like, it goes and it tells you what it is, and then it ends with, and that's why. So it loops, so the conversation loops, and that's why. Your phone is lagging? Okay, yeah, I mean, maybe my phone, maybe it's me, My connection may be very weak. So I'm just walking around in San Diego, so maybe it's weak. What do I think of brain rot? I mean, if you want the antidote to brain rot, here it is. Subscribe to Goat vs. Fish on all platforms, including YouTube. You think this channel is what it is, but my real content is on Goat vs. Fish. So go like and sub to that on Twitch, on Instagram, everywhere. Goat vs. Fish is the answer to brain rot. The concept of brain rot is not new. I do think, I mean, what did my parents tell me when I'd be watching TV, right? They'd say, like, it'll rot your brain. Right now, my parents' brains are being rotted by TV. The news can rot your brain. The news is mostly just propaganda, The news can be brain rot. Driving down the street and being bombarded with advertisements for McDonald's, that's brain rot. There's things rotting your brain all over the place. Also, like candy can be brain rot. Sugar, just like tons of refined sugar, brain rot. But if you're talking about like the genre of content brain rot, I enjoy some of it. It seems to me brain rot reminds me a little bit of YouTube poop back in the day, for those of you who remember what that is. It's sort of like this deliberately terrible, nonsensical content that's like kind of satirical, and like deliberately nonsensical, and sort of like it has the shape of real content and has the shape of real viral content, but in reality it's like a subversion of that content. So like I can respect it, I can respect the brain rot, but does it actually transcend its own brain rottedness of the content on which it's commenting, right? It's sort of commenting on all the other content that's brain rot, and then it tries to do it better by being even more brain rotty, which is cool. And I like the artistic statement, but it doesn't transcend brain rot. It still is brain rot. Whereas Goat versus Fish looks like brain rot, but actually it will unrot your brain. Goat versus Fish will make your brain fresh again. Sprunky pregnant? Is that a type of content? You have to go. Goodbye. Thank you, Cat King. We'll see you next time. What do you think about that one YouTube called Ryan that keeps doing toy reviews? Is that like the kid? Is that like the kid who's now like, I don't know, 10 or 11 or 12 or something? Is that the Ryan's Toy Reviews? Is that what you're talking about? I'm only familiar with the toy reviews in passing because I saw Meat Canyon do an episode on him, and like there was an interview like with his parents, and it seems his parents were controlling his affairs quite a lot, which I mean, I'm not defending, or I don't know the particulars of what his relationship with his parents is, and I can make all the assumptions I want, but any kid who's has a project of that size, whether they're a singer or an entertainer, of any stripe, there's no doubt that the parents have a very large hand in shaping that affair. That's so it's not so like you would not expect a child to be running a YouTube channel of that sufficient quality, and by quality I just mean audio quality, visual quality, production quality. You wouldn't expect it. It wouldn't happen. So, I don't have much. I mean, it's not like I watch the guy, so I don't really know. But I mean, toy reviews, I could laugh about toy reviews, but I mean, what's an unboxing? What's a YouTube unboxing? I mean, it's basically just a toy review for grown-ups. Hey, why not review toys? Sure, go ahead. It's just as valid as any other thing, any other piece of content, right? Where are we going today? We're just walking around a strip mall at which I ate a late brunch to just eat a little food, go for a little walk. It's ancient wisdom of the elders. Go for a walk, eat some food, go for a walk, get your blood sugar down. I've got a drive ahead of me. I'm going to drive from San Diego to Los Angeles. It's about going to be like a 2-hour drive. And so I just thought, hey, before I get in my car and stiffen up my legs, I might as well just get a few steps in. And if I'm just getting a few steps in, turn on the live. See who wants to chat, That's how I be. That's how it be. You just get these little slices of life. He's 13. Did you know his mother was a robber? No. But I mean, why rob when you could become a YouTube content creator? Stealing is for the petty. There are legal ways to scam people that are much more lucrative. All right, but frankly, I don't care if his mother was a robber. If it's past tense, whatever, who cares? And, a robber. I need to know the particulars. What, shoplifting? I know people who shoplift, right? And I'm not here to endorse anything. I'm just saying that, like, what am I going to do? Fret about someone who stole a chocolate bar when we've got people being bombed to hell across the world, murder, when we've got tens of thousands of people being murdered due to our ineffectual and greed-based healthcare system in America? Am I going to worry that someone's stealing a fucking candy bar and making content on YouTube? Nah, it's kind of low on the priority list. But I suppose as a piece of trivia, you know, it's valid. Man, I've been walking around for 20 minutes. This has been good. You guys have been better today. Okay? She tried robbing a jewelry store. Again, it's like, okay. I'm not saying that I would, like, I give her any points for doing that, but I mean, think about the absurd wealth of jewelry, you know? I'm not saying it isn't fine work and there can't be great craftsmanship, but it's like these vast stores of wealth in a ring or in a necklace or in a, you know, some earring or something. These vast stores of wealth, and who are they benefiting? Just the blingers. That being said, one of these days you're going to see me with a big fucking rock right here. And you're going to say, where'd you get that, Michael? And I'm going to say, it's from all that fucking sweet Patreon money. That's all that goat versus fish money. I'm back. Cat King is back. Well, I'm not going to be on for much longer because my battery is only at 10%. And it'll start charging again once I get in the car and driving. But you guys are good today. You know, last time I had some trolley trolls. And I had to, you know, take out the old band knives and ban. Thank you, ma'am. And, but, you know, you got to do that. You got to cull the weak so you can remain with the strong. And, you know, relatively speaking, you guys are pretty damn decent. And you have profile pictures, which is nice. So Serial Destination N has actual questions and commentary about actual things. This is a step in the right direction. So I hope that you, Serial Destination N, I hope that you subscribe to the channel and come back for more. I hope you all join Goat versus Fish on a social media of your choosing, including YouTube. And Cat King, it's good to have you back. Who knows, maybe one of these days, one of you will become a mod if you get in my good graces enough. You know, keep showing up, learn the rules, learn the lay of the land. You could be a mod to this old graybeard. They say, you know, YouTube is a young man's game. I disagree. This is a form of telecommunications. We live in a beautiful age in many respects where I can communicate with people all across the world simply by turning on my phone and pressing a button. So this ain't about YouTube, this ain't about being cool. This is just about the fact that we can have a conversation. If we can break through the capitalist dystopian nightmare and the framing of YouTube. You know, it's not about YouTube. You know, it's just about us having a conversation, right? But also like and subscribe at the same time, though. Listen, Ryan is the face of the company and the one that started it, and they only give him a little bit of the money. I mean, like I said, I don't know the particulars, but so I can't like agree or disagree with you. You know, some of it they may give to him directly. Like, there's no point in giving him like millions of dollars, right? Like at this time in his life, you know, at least, you know, you can put it in some kind of trust or investment account, and you know, give it to him when he's 18 or something or whatever. Also, he's not, I mean, he's the face of the company, sure. But I'm sure there are camera people, audio people, editors, managers. There are tons of people in that operation. And they deserve compensation as well. Right? Of course they do. I don't care that he's the face of the company and he's entitled to compensation, but so does everyone else. I'm just sort of playing Michael's advocate. Because I'm Michael and I play devil's advocate a lot, so I just call him Michael's advocate. I don't know the particulars of what's going on with him, so I can't say definitively if I think it's a good deal or a bad deal. I'm just saying that he's not, just because he's the face of the company doesn't mean he's the only one who deserves to be compensated, right? There are tons of people working. That'd be like saying Jeff Bezos is the face of Amazon and he's the only one who deserves to be compensated. Wrong. Ooh, Glenn Coco says if I could play. Ooh, that's Glenn Coco. I recognize that name. I feel like I've seen you around. If I could play Alan's advocate, take all the kids' money. Kids are dumb and know what money is. Well, I mean, to an extent, yes. You know, to an extent, yes. I mean, I definitely think that some of that money should be held in some kind of trust and be distributed to him at a later time in his life. That's how I would do it. He should be entitled to it, but you certainly don't want to give him all the money right now. It just wouldn't make any sense. But he is doing labor, and he is making a lot of other people money, and he is entitled to some compensation. Don't make him wait till he's 30, but certainly when he's a legal adult, he should get some of that cash, access to that cash. I didn't get paid to play with toys, and I'm envious even as a fraction of what he has produced. But listen, you can be envious all you want, but he's not getting paid to play with toys. This is the thing you guys don't understand about content creation. You can flippantly kind of say, oh, he's getting paid to play with toys, just like you could say, paid to play video games. If you watch people who play video games on stream, and all they're doing is playing the game, no commentary, crappy audio, no visuals, they're not going to get a lot of viewers, right? The game is a tool, just like a prop comic uses a prop, or like Carrot Top uses like some like weird cup telephone device. Carrot Top, the prop comedian. The game is just a gimmick. Really, you're watching them for the personality and their jokes and their humor and what drama they're talking about. So they're not really playing a game. The game is just an artifice. The real work is getting the software and downloading everything you need and doing all the plugins and setting up your scenes and going live and managing your social media accounts and doing all this stuff. Like the playing of the video games is actually a very small fraction of what it takes to actually make it in the world. So similarly, like playing with the toys, and like you're jealous of that. Imagine if all of your play was content farming. Like sometimes you just be like, damn it, I just want to play with my toys. Can we play with the toys and not have the camera on? Can we play with the toys when I don't have to worry about the all-seeing eye of the viewer and the algorithm watching me play? Can I just like be a kid and have some fucking fun? So the grass is always greener, my friend. The grass is always greener. Well, look, if Ryan doesn't want to do it, then they shouldn't force him to do it. But like I said, I don't know. I mean, I'm just getting this third hand from you, so I don't, I can't say anything definitive about the subject. When is your next stream? Right now. I typically stream almost every day. Kind of around the noon hour, just whenever I wake up and drink some tea, want to go for a walk and get a little bit of exercise. But just tune in, man. And follow Michael Allen, CPA. And there's Goat versus Fish streams every Thursday and sometimes on Wednesday if I'm busy on Thursday. So subscribe to Goat versus Fish, get your notifications. You can subscribe on Twitch as well. And my battery's about to die, so guys, this is it. This is it, baby. Anyway, at the end of the day, I'm not that interested in talking about Ryan unless we expand the topic into more general things, like about the nature of capitalism and exploitation and content creation. Because otherwise, I don't really care about the particular drama of Ryan, right? But like I said, I can talk about the general themes. Adios, thank you. Thanks for watching the stream, guys. It's been a good 30 minutes to get my brisk walk in. And, this is good. This is a good little chat. Ryan is goat, capitalism is fish. I mean, you want to see some fish. There's your goddamn fish right there. There's your goddamn fish. All right, guys, we'll see you next time.